In 1986, I was working in Norwich, and it was there I first introduced to a fabulous and yet simple song of worship, Meekness and Majesty. It inspired me back then and inspires me today because it reminds me of the powerful love of God the Father for all of his creation, and especially for the human race. It consists of 3 simple verses that tell of the life and love of Jesus and a chorus of invitation to worship. The first verse of Meekness and Majesty reminds us that Jesus is God who chose to become human in order to make it possible for you and me to have a real relationship with the Father. It always reminds me of Paul in Philippians 2, 5-11, and we think he may have been quoting an early hymn about Jesus. So that first verse, meekness and majesty, manhood and deity, imperfect harmony, the man who is God, Lord of eternity, dwells in humanity, kneels in humility, and washes our feet. The second verse invites us to focus on the cross and all that Jesus achieved that first Easter. Father's pure radiance, perfect in innocence, yet learns obedience to death on a cross. The third verse reminds us of the power of God, greater than we can imagine, and yet his love is so great that we are invited to walk with him. Lord of infinity, stooping so tenderly, lifts our humanity to the heights of his throne. Isn't that a great image? Lifts our humanity with all our imperfections. You know, when we stand before God to offer worship, it's okay not to be perfect. It's okay not to know everything. It is okay to have some moments, some questions. But for the moment, just know that God loves you. God loves you, and that's what the Jesus event is all about. Now, why would Jesus do that for me, for you? Isn't that amazing? And that chorus. Each time the chorus invites us to take hold of this amazing love of God and to cling to it, to worship. Oh, what a mystery, meekness and majesty. Bow down and worship, for this is your God. This is your God. And so he is. So he is. Amen.